Well, good morning. Hello, how are you this morning? Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a good week so far. We are, in the third week? Fourth week of January? Oh my gosh, I've lost track already. I guess fourth week of January. February starts next week. Oh my gosh, this year is already going by so fast. Well, I hope you're having a good year so far. I have been having a lot of conversations lately with entrepreneurs who are saying that they are ready to grow. Like they this is my year of growth, but they're frustrated because they're not seeing that growth. Because they can't seem to get it. They can't seem to grasp it. They know they want it, but there's something missing. In fact, that is the common phrase that I'm hearing from people is what's missing? What am I doing wrong? How is this how am I not getting this? How am I not how what's wrong? What am I missing? Hmm? And my phone is talking to me now. There we go. So where was I? Yeah, so these entrepreneurs are frustrated because they want that growth. They see it for themselves, but there's something missing for them. And so when we dig in a little bit and I start asking them questions and start trying to figure out what's missing, what I've noticed is that there's four things that they seem to fall into these categories. The first thing is that they're not clear on who they are as a business. I would call it brand identity or their essence, but they just aren't clear on who they are. And so they can't explain it to other people. Then the second thing that they're missing in general is a clear message. Their message is actually vague and kind of confusing and kind of all over the place or kind of blah. So it's not a compelling message. So they're missing their identity, they're missing their message, and then their client experience is kind of just haphazard. They're really good at what they do, but what they do is just kind of all over the place. And they don't do it with a sense of consistency and predictability and powerfulness. They do it to serve, but it's not intentional. And then so the identity, the vague message, the haphazard client experience, and then the last thing is they don't have systems. They don't have a way to make sure that everything they do in their business is predictable and consistent and proactive and profitable. And they don't, everything is stuck on them because they don't have those systems in place. They don't have systems documented that then they can delegate to other people. These four things seem to be the crux of why the entrepreneurs that I'm talking to who are frustrated by not seeing their growth are not growing. These are the things that are stymieing their growth, that are keeping them from reaching the impact that they can have. I'm wondering if this sounds like you. Does this sound like you at all? Have you ever had that feeling of, I want to grow, but I don't know how? What's wrong? It seems to be so many solopreneurs, entrepreneurs that are just stymied. So that's why when I work with my clients, I talk about four different pillars. And those four pillars, those four things talk about, address each one of those four things. We talk first about your essence and really get in to figure out who you are and get clear on who you are so that you can communicate that to other people. So that way, so you've got your essence, you know your identity, then we get clear on your message and who you're even trying to attract so that you are attracting the right people. Then we get clear on a defined client experience. We go through a whole journey process. So make sure that your clients are wowed by their experience with you. And then the last thing is we dig in to how to document those systems. And I take you through all of those four steps and a step-by-step how to process. And that's what I call the Scale Your Brand method. Now, this method I've been using for years with my clients, and it has proven successful time and time again. Liz went through this program with me in a private situation, and she was able to start her business with her systems in place, a clear identity, a clear message, and she was ready to start hiring people within the first couple of months because she hit the ground running and she got so busy so fast. We just finished a group a mastermind that went through this program, and everybody's talking about the clarity that they have now that they didn't have before, the clarity around who they are, the clarity around what they're going to say to the right kind of people, the clarity of how they're going to even show up for their clients. This is such a powerful process, and to me, it's the foundation of a business. And if you don't have these 4 pillars in your foundation, you're not going to be able to grow. It's just not going to be possible because your foundation is too wobbly. Now, the Scale Your Brand method is available as a kind of an online course at any time, but a couple times a year I run a mastermind where we go through the process together and we do group coaching calls every week. Now, this is a 12-week program, and registration is open now. And then we're going to be starting in a couple of weeks. So if this is at all interesting to you, I'm going to put a link to the description and to all the information in the comments below. And I've also opened up my calendar this week. So if you are interested in having a conversation with me to just see, is this something that could actually fit for you? I'm not going to sell it to you if it's not going to be the right fit for you. But if you're interested, if you've got an inkling of this sounds really interesting to me and I might be able to use this, then hop on a call with me. Let's just talk about it and see if it could be the right fit for you. I'm excited to get this next mastermind going because I see what it does for my clients and I see what the clarity that comes out of it. I see the aha moments. My favorite part of our group calls is when somebody has that aha moment, that, oh my gosh, now I get it. That's what's going to help propel their businesses forward. So if you are ready for that kind of aha moment, if you're ready to get this foundation set, make sure you schedule that call with me. Check out the information of the Scale Your Brand Mastermind. All that information will be, as soon as I log off here, I will put that in the comments below. Check that out and let's do this together. Let's make the year 2021 your year to scale and grow your business, finally, and figure out what's missing and get that growth on. All right, friends? I will look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Until then, have a stellar week. Bye-bye.